Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, remember, that's not a good spot to stand.
Hey, come on, this Barry White. Man, so you guys who aren't from Texas, I graduated in Texas A&M. So I roam the roads. I'm on a board at Texas A&M, and I have the pleasure of traveling that road quite often. It's right down the street from Demetrius's old school, the Twins' old school, Prairie View A&M, where they met. Y'all heard the story. He met her on the freeway. Did I say freeway? It might have been an expressway. It's a country road. It's Texas. So in the past years, I go to these meetings at Texas A&M. I got to pass right in front of Prairie View A&M. I'm looking for my woman. I drive. I don't see her. So I get smart. I start cycling. We ride bikes. We ride from Houston to College Station and the little surrounding towns. 80, 100 miles. I travel that same road Kerwin traveled. I've yet to find that woman. So we're going to discuss that later, Kerwin, since they give me advice all the time. I met these guys. Oof. Winfred and I were going to elementary school together. I knew Winfred. I didn't know heart and head. Focus on the heart and head. Their dad had a power blue truck. Man, that truck was not masculine at all, but hey, it was their truck. I would see Winfred. And all of a sudden I started seeing these little peon heads. Didn't know what it was all about. Eventually I'd go on to the NFL and come home and work out, and tons of guys that work out with. I mean, we have guys that were from the NFL, guys from college, guys from high school. These two knuckleheads showed up. Well, first of all, Byron, the slick hair guy. Haji, I call him Haji. So Haji got these guys, they come out, and they would just follow me around and work out. So we started killing people. We had 5 or 6 guys come a day to work out with us, and they never show up, or they make 2 days. But Byron, along with Hard and Head, he would keep coming back. No matter how much I ran them in the ground,
Whatever.
no matter how much they were about to pass out,
That's a lie.
they were always fighting, competing to perform better, to raise who they were. So at some point in time, yes, we became friends. Fast forward, we've been friends for a long time. We've been having Bible studies. We've been having bro studies. Yes, Morgan, I kind of wonder sometimes too. I'm on the phone at 2 in the morning, and what can I say? It's with my bro twins.
Right on.
You know, and it goes to another level, Morgan. When you're on the phone and you're doing a Zoom call with them, Hard and Head, and their wives, and we're all talking like till 2, 3 in the morning. This is kind of a weird relationship. I didn't know I'd be in a relationship like that, you know, including the wives too. Hey, what can I say? And we're not, hey, most time we're talking about Bible study. We're not even talking about Bible study. We're just talking about how the stupid mistakes we made or different directions in life. And
Kids.
Kids and how to be better.
That's right.
And it's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
It is so much fun. Because at the end of the day, between Hard and Head, as someone said earlier, Kerwin is going to say, hey, woosah, everything is beautiful.
Yeah.
Kerwin is gonna say, let's go get him. Nah, man, we don't need to do that. You know, he's Mr. Aggressive. So that's how I tell him important. At the end of the day, we both just have this big heart. Heart and head, I used to call them that because neither one of them listened all the time. But they just kept coming back. And we're here. And we're here. And why are we here? Because they started following me around long time ago.
Persistent, man.
They're persistent. Fire was with them. And they still haven't stopped. But you know the unique part about it? Now I follow them. Because they've learned, they've got experiences. And they've got some of the things that they've accomplished and learned from you all. So we able to have and lift each other up. And we're still going to continue to do that forever. Because we are the peons. They know what the peons mean. It's not an inside bad joke. It's not nasty. It's a guy that was my classmate that would come out and he wanted to work out with us. And he had some mental issues going on. And he had his Miami jersey on. And he called us all peons. So that's kind of been one of our little deals when we get together or talk about each other. To talk about and describe each other as peons. I could go on with stories and stories and stories because it's just been a blessing. Because I mean, hey, how many times can some person say a sucker? Yeah, that sucker did this, that sucker did that. Boy, they learn from Big O so well. I mean, they're gonna say sucker tomorrow, I promise you. Before this night is over, Kerwin and Kerwin are gonna say sucker. Y'all who didn't know Big O, that's their dad, that was his word. I'm like, why y'all keep calling people suckers? Man, that sucker just, but they're gonna keep doing it. But at the end of the day, it's such a blessing to have little brother, hard and head, suckers who will not let it go. They're always focused, they're gonna always keep stepping up, they're gonna always pivot to do the right thing, to do the best thing, and to be better men, better fathers, better husbands, better in their careers, and just better for the community, and better for all of us at this table. So that's what we really celebrate. We celebrate hard and head and the peons. So they have now with them some little golf trinkets that says happy birthday peons. Because they could not find their balls. They didn't understand why I kept making that joke the whole weekend. But I always call them hard and head, but it has monumental meaning. It's because they're hard-headed, they're gonna fight for God. They're hard-headed, they're gonna fight for family. They are hard-headed, they're gonna love you unconditionally. So what more can you ask for? Nothing. That's why we call them what?
Hard-headed.
Hard-headed. Oh, they don't put sucker in there. That's why we call it hard and head. That's why we celebrate and we thankful to God for, hey, this half century, and we're just gonna do it again in another century. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, Mickey. Thanks, brother.